Hey, what's going on, chess lovers? This is Maurice Bishop Chess. Y'all know my slogan, life is a game of chess. In this video, I want to share with y'all this very beautiful game with Sergey Karjakin versus Sam Shankland. This is the FIDE World Cup 2021. This was the quarterfinals. So I definitely want to share with this game with y'all because this was actually an awesome game from Sergey. So without further ado, let's actually jump right in it. All right, so Sergey plays e4, e6, d3, d5, and then knight d2, knight f6, knight f3, bishop b7, and then g3. a5. I ain't gonna lie to y'all guys, when I look at these openings or whatever, you know, it almost seems so drawish type or whatever. It just comes off this way, and even by the calculating all this, it just looks draws. But you know they can always these top grandmasters, they can always make boring chess openings and then create something new out of it with a deep analysis of the game and stuff. So it's pretty interesting to watch. a4. The crazy part, guys, with a5, when a5 was played, I know the engine recommended a4. If I'm playing something like this, I usually always go a4, especially if I have my knight on b1 and knight c3 and b5. But like I said, in this case, he didn't do it, so he just goes a3. c5, extending on the queen side, knight c6, rook e1, black castles king side, and then e5. All right, trying to push the pawn in the center. Knight after d7, as you know, he can't really, obviously he's attacking the pawn twice, but also white is defending twice, so not a problem. So knight f1 is played. All right, and then b5, black really gaining space on the queen side, so pretty amazing. h4, bishop b7, and then h5. Lovely move, actually. And then h6. What Sergey was trying to do is trying to create some weaknesses in black's position. That's the whole point. And I'm gonna tell you, in this new generation, there's a lot of h4 and h5 pawn movement, especially a5 and a4. I see a lot of that in chess games, not just on the board, but also online as well. If y'all look at some of my other videos, I do a lot of h4, h5 moves as well. So pretty crazy. But anyway, h5, h6, and then bishop f4. He's defending the pawn on e5, which is what he wants to do. And then also, I see he has some opportunities to go on knight h2 and knight g4, maybe, or maybe knight e3, but probably not yet though. Queen b6, queen d2. I love this move. I ain't gonna lie, guys, I'd be ready to sack, but in this position, you just can't sack right now, Rook f8, and then g4, awesome move. I love this move, attacking on the king side, pushing on g5. Queen d8, and then knight h2. Now, Sergey played knight h2. Now, when I was analyzing, this is my analysis. I like the g5, but I see after g5, there's a lot of tactical stuff with it. Unlike like g5, h captures, knight captures g5, and then knight captures e5. Just getting that pawn off of e5, and as you see, it gives black like a plus or a plus 0.3, a 0.3 advantage. The whole purpose of it, if white decides to go bishop captures e5, then bishop captures g5, or I'm sorry, let me go back. Knight captures g5. I'm sorry, yeah. So knight captures e5, and instead of bishop capturing, white does have a move knight captures e6. But in this position, as you see, they say it's drawish or whatever. But again, this is with engines. We know humans. It's a little bit different though. But engines say it's a draw. But I kind of like this. honestly, when I look at this, it could go both ways. The way I look at it, and the whole point of knight captures e6 is f captures e6. We have bishop captures e5. If knight captures, rook captures e5. You know, the position is not bad, and then we're hitting this pawn on e6 as well. But even if he doesn't take the knight captures, he does have bishop g5 hitting the queen. But you know, white could always go to bishop f4 as well, and then take, queen captures, knight d4, and then queen g4. He can't really hit this knight capture c2 due to, like, let's say knight captures c2. He does have queen captures e6 with a check. If h6, then h6 could be something. But it's actually very, very dangerous, if you ask me. Let's see what the ending actually says with this queen g4 if he takes. Yeah, same thing. Queen captures e6, king a6, and this is what I just said. h6 is very dangerous. So yeah. So a lot of things, and it gives white an advantage as well. All right. So let's get back. Knight h2, rook a6, king h1, b4, rook g1, knight f8, and then a captures b4. Again, white still had the opportunity to go g5. He didn't take it. But I know Sergey, he's pretty patient when he do a lot of things. But he had the opportunity of doing it though. But even after bishop captures, knight captures g5. Black does get this knight captures e5, and then even if rook a to e1, knight e d7, and then queen f4, it seems like it's still giving black a small advantage, even after queen f4. But I guess after queen f6, you know, again, black's position does look very solid in this game. So that's probably why he didn't play g5 right away. So, and I can understand. All right, so a catches b4, c catches b4, and then d4. I like that move, just in case if he goes b3, white can lock it up with c3. So pretty nice move. So d4, knight a5. As you see, he has knight c4 coming in. So now he goes g5, knight c4, queen c1. H captures g5, bishop captures g5, b3, and then bishop captures e7. Queen captures g7, bishop f1, and then because obviously the knight can't move due to the bishop captures the rook. But black does get this nice move with a3. Actually, I can't really say it's nice because white does something crazy, guys. White does something very crazy. He does the move rook captures g7 check. A very, very brutal rook sack, which is very, very awesome. After king captures g7, knight g4. Notice with knight g4, this game is pretty over. If he tries knight h7, queen h6 check is here. Even if king g8, I'm telling you, there's a lot of things he could do. Knight f6 check. Obviously, he's kind of forced to take, but even after this move, this is just nasty, guys. Queen f8. Matter of fact, let's see what the engine actually would do in his position after this move. Let's see what he'll do. Oh yeah, so bishop d3 first. So he recommends bishop d3, f5, takes, e5, knight captures. So this was a way better move. And then bishop g6 with a check. And then, yeah, this is pretty fire move. This is how to make the game longer or whatever, as y'all can see in this position. You know, the engine always got some fire moves, man. Even in a losing position, they seem to really fight hard. And then check. Yeah, this is nasty. So that's how you make the game longer. But as you can see, black had a lot of fighting chances. But in this case, after knight g4, black goes f5. That's what Shankland did. And then e captures f6 check. Queen captures, knight captures f6. He takes, queen g5 check. King f7, h6. Knight g6, and then knight h4. You're probably wondering why not, after this check, h6, you're probably wondering why not, you know, take. You know, he got a queen. If he does that, guys, this is checkmate. So you can't do that. You can't do that at all. So that's the whole reason why after h6, he goes knight g6. And then even after knight h4, black still can't really take this due to queen captures g6 check. If queen e7, I mean king e7, queen g7 check, and then king d6, queen d7 is checkmate as well. And which this is actually exactly what actually happened in the game. But the queen wasn't taken though. I don't believe it was taken. After knight g6 in the actual game, knight h4. Yeah, so in the game he actually does take, and then queen capture g6, king e7, queen g7 check, king d6, and then queen d7 is checkmate. So that's how Sergey actually beat Shankland in the FIDE World Cup live. This was definitely a crazy rook sacrifice. That rook sacrifice was pretty vicious. Started out slow in the beginning, but then it seems like everything turned up after that rook sacrifice. That rook sacrifice was that was a boss move. Rook capture g7, a very boss move. Knight g4, yeah, it was nothing he could do. f5, yeah, very boss move there. That was awesome. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, make sure you like, share, comment. Let me know what you think, guys. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. Peace.